Today, we're celebrating the holidays with Damien Leone's festering freefall into festive filth. The creatures are stirring, the stomachs are turning, and Santa's got a brand new body bag as we unwrap our presents, and by presents, we mean human bodies, to meet Art the Clown, an irredeemable demon who's as seasonal as he is unreasonable, in Terrifier 3. You're listening to How I Met Your Monster, a podcast that explores the introductions to your favorite movie monsters. My name's Zach.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Casey.
And together we dive into the world of horror to find out how filmmakers have introduced us to our favorite monsters time and time again. This is How I Met Your Monster. Welcome to How I Met Your Monster, the show where we discuss the introductions to your favorite movie monsters. It is Christmas, which means
Merry Christmas.
Another very Christmas movie on How I Met Your Monster.
Yeah.
What are some of the past movies we've covered?
Jingle
Notably,
All the
Jingle All the Way.
The ultimate
Better Watch
horror
Out.
Christmas movie.
Better Watch Out. Yeah, we did Better Watch
yeah.
Out. That one was so good.
Rare Exports.
Rare Exports. Yeah.
I thought there was one more, but Krampus.
Krampus. Yeah. Yeah.
Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We did a bunch of Christmas movies. Dang.
Yeah, almost too many.
Silent Night, Deadly Night. I think we did.
We did.
Yep. I'm pretty
Why
sure.
do we have so many Christmas movies?
Not Black. We've never done Black Christmas, have we?
No, we
I
haven't.
don't think so. No.
That's a shame.
But now we can add a new one to the list. Terrifier 3.
Kronos.
Oh, that's why. Oh, yeah.
Kronos. Yep.
We laugh, but we literally, it was our Christmas movie last year.
Yeah. And so just for the record, if a movie features a Christmas tree anywhere in the background, it is, in fact, a Christmas movie.
It doesn't have to be decorated. It's just a fir tree.
What movie? I watched something the other day that had Christmas in it for a second, and I was like, oh, the boys would consider this a Christmas movie. I don't remember what it was.
I mean, you also have movies like The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Its teaser trailer featured the kind of tagline, the feel bad Christmas movie or movie this Christmas.
Okay.
Well,
So-
that's because it came out around Christmas.
Yeah, but exactly. So it's like, is it a Christmas movie
Exactly.
if it's just snowy or released around Christmas?
Right. Well, you know, there's the very famous debate about Die Hard, but nobody ever talks about Lethal Weapon, which features so much more Christmas than Die Hard does.
And
That's
is
because
it
nobody
true-
talks about Lethal Weapon in general.
Well, that's a Shane Black movie. And is it true that all of Shane Black movies are set around Christmas? I guess not. Well, he didn't direct
No.
Monster Squad, but Iron Man 3,
Okay.
Long Kiss Goodnight,
Kiss, Kiss,
Iron
Bang,
Man
Bang.
3 is around Christmas.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Yeah. Lethal Weapon.
What is Iron Man 3?
Iron Man 3 is, remember, there's a scene where he crashes into a kid's, well, I guess not the kid's barn, but it's a barn and a kid finds him. And it's
My
snowy.
barn.
And he ends up going like into town. And I just remember a scene where there's Christmas stuff going on.
Is that the one with the Mandarin?
Yes.
Ben Kingsley? Yeah.
Ben Kingsley, yeah. But I'm trying to think. I haven't seen, I know this is like sacrilege, but I haven't seen The Nice Guys. I heard a lot of people seem to like that one.
I don't think that's sacrilege. It's just, it was decent. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
But, you know, now if you said you never saw Lethal Weapon.
Well, I haven't seen Lethal Weapon since I was very young. So I think that almost counts.
Danny, I think
Maybe I'll
it's
watch it this year.
time for a rewatch.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I'm not watching Lethal Weapon until Danny watches Detroit Rock City, but I don't think Danny cares if I watch Detroit or Lethal Weapon. So
I've been trying to get you to watch Lethal Weapon since it's been seconds.
Guys, all this is bullshit because we're talking about Terrifier 3.
Yes.
Terrifier 3, as per Danny's request.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he regrets it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
Danny, what did
regret.
you tell me what you think?
We all know my feelings on certain levels of gore. And this movie kind of surpassed what my tolerance levels can kind of handle. So, you know, everyone loves what they love, and I would never want to take that away from anyone. But there were some things, and this isn't a criticism of the movie. It's more of just a kind of an observation of myself, is that I have limits. And I think this movie kind of, established them. or
And you
reinforce them.
Or
you thought
cross
that it was
them.
worse than the second
Cross
one.
them. Oh, I thought this was incredibly worse than the second one.
I agree.
Huh.
I'm on that same page. I think it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I was buffaloed. I was bamboozled. I was lied to because someone told me that 2 is the worst. They're like, if you can handle 2, there's a few scenes, but you're
well,
good.
in 2, the torture scene with Allie is so elongated and so drawn out. I think that's worse than anything in this movie. So I
well,
would have
see,
the same thing.
I would say the opposite in my opinion, because the budget in this one
You feel it.
really showed in and I don't mean showed in a bad way, like the effects were so much better in this one. You could see that they had more money, right?
Yeah.
And so in part 2, when she's in the bedroom, it was almost, I don't want to say silly because it was like really gross, but like there was like a level of, it wasn't realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Because like
suspension of disbelief.
she was still kind of like alive after all that. And like she was doing stuff. And like all of these things in this movie were much more, I felt, seemed a lot more realistic. Like when they cut into things and everything. And it was just like, oh God. Like, yeah. I mean, all that to say, I think this one was a lot grosser than part 2.
Yeah. So you guys didn't like it.
It's not about we're not here to judge.
No, but we always this is how we're
not here to judge. No, again, like what it set out to do, I think it did it successfully. I think if you're coming to this movie and you are here because you love these sequences that Art the Clown is sort of exemplified by, you're going to get that and then some. So on that front, it's a very successful movie. I know, like, I have a few friends who are big fans of this franchise, aside from you, Casey, and they loved it. You know, there's so many positive takeaways just from like an objective, perspective. Like Zach, we were kind of talking about this. I don't want to speak for you, Zach, but we were kind of just casually talking about it off camera. And
he's speaking for me, but that's okay.
Technically, like just on a technical level, and you also just mentioned budget. Like it looks great. It's very well made. There's clearly a lot of love and attention to detail in that regard. David Howard Thornton, who plays Art, is fantastic. I think it's so difficult to create a memorable character, let alone a memorable horror movie villain, when so many others have been kind of established already so iconically. So for him to be such an icon so late in the game, as it were, is, again, objectively a symbol of success. So grading it off of all of that, the movie's, it wins. It did a great job.
Yeah.
I will not, we always say like, we're not here to criticize, so I'm not going to. And I really don't have anything to criticize that doesn't come out of something that isn't like subjectively like a feeling that I have that is based out of like a visceral response, because I responded very poorly to a lot of the gore and, the gore. That's it. So that's where I stand. I think everything it does objectively, it does very well, and subjectively, it's just really, I'm still puking a little bit. Like it's the grossest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Whoa,
you can put that on the poster. It's the most disgusting movie ever. That's a thing. Oh, that's another thing. I've decided I'm going to make a hard, and this is not to like, I don't know, like I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but
this is breaking news, people. This is breaking news.
I don't think I can do episodes that are like on this level anymore. I really like upset. I had a headache watching the movie. I actually literally had a headache. It made me viscerally upset. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't know. This is really, I felt like I was watching people die, really, whereas opposed to like, I don't know, like I love Scream, which is like obviously about death, but there are other elements that sort of soften the blow for me and make it a ride that I'm willing to revisit.
This movie was about Christmas, Danny.
Well, this movie was about Jesus.
Yeah,
you're right, and I'll always come through for that. So this movie I'll revisit.
You love Jesus. You are Jesus.
Yeah. But I just don't know if my body can take it anymore. It really had a visceral reaction.
David Howard Thornton almost threw up during one part of this.
Really?
It's not what you think, though. That's what's funny about it.
Oh, it's
he
like
just ate some bad beans.
Do you want me to tell you now or when we get to it?
It's like he walked into the bar and he just like the smell hit him.
Wood paneling.
Tell us now, because I've heard this story, but I don't know what the scene was. That
the part where Jessica throws up in the tube.
Oh, when she is with the rats,
where they shove the tube in her throat and she throws up.
Oh, I missed her. I missed that part. Like the tube thing, but I didn't realize that she.
Whatever that was made him
like
one of
God, yeah.
I'm getting a little lightheaded thinking about the movie. Like it actually really upset me, and I just want to be so honest. I feel like kind of a wimp, but it really bothered me. Like actually, and maybe like. We did Terrifier 2 as a commentary episode, and maybe that's the setting I need to watch these movies in. I need to be able to like talk and laugh. Because I was just in it, and I was like, I
don't know. I find it really interesting because I am so good at disconnecting that I can't understand people who, no offense, it's not like supposed to be any kind of, but I can't understand people that don't. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't, there's not a point in this movie where I watch it and think that any of these things are really happening or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's the beauty of humanity, right? We're all so damn different and we respond to things so differently.
Of course.
Yeah. Zach, how about you? What was your takeaway?
I didn't know. I was like, my initial thought, like in the first like 20 minutes, I was like, why am I watching this? Like, why am I?
Because Danny wanted.
I don't want to say like subjecting myself.
Fuck you, Danny.
No, and to many of the points that you made earlier, like it's not a criticism of how the movie was made. It was a very well made movie. There's clearly an audience for this kind of stuff, and I was thinking about it this morning, and I couldn't really put it into. Didn't really articulate it out loud. It was all in my head, but like I was thinking, I was like, why do they make stuff like this? But then I'm like, well, that's the whole point, because I don't really think that, because I know that, even just saying it out loud, it doesn't sound like it is in my head.
No, but I think what you're saying is, I think that's a fair talking point. I think it's okay to have a kind of conflicted view on what this type of movie, like what it elicits, like what emotions and feelings it elicits, which I think is kind of maybe this is wrong, but my read on it is like, it's kind of the point. It's like, we're going to evoke a visceral reaction from an audience in the way that,
absolutely.
Yeah. Like you look at a movie like Midsommar, and I don't mean to spoil it, but it's like when you watch a movie like that, there's a tragedy that happens in the beginning of the movie. Obviously, the majority of people watching it have never experienced that tragedy. So we are now watching the movie, and the main character is kind of our vehicle through that emotional journey. So as a filmmaker, how do you get the audience to feel what she's feeling? Okay, maybe you show them something that's on an even bigger level, like this. I was going to call it a colony, but it's where does she go? And when she's in Sweden, a cult, like a cult. Like you see what the cult does on these like literally like kind of more traditionally horrific levels to get you on the same wavelength as Danny in that movie of like, oh, I understand that a little bit more because I'm familiar with like that, horror movie setting. So it's about like evoking a reaction and putting you in the shoes of someone who's going through something on a ride that's more severe.
I don't think that's what they wanted with this movie.
What do you think? Is it just a showcase for the gore effects, do you think?
Oh, yeah. It's just people, because that's the thing. When they made the first one, there was no story.
Yeah.
They just wanted to put
there has to be something to be like.
Now, sure, because they felt like they had to. But people who like the movie, like people who love the first movie, and I love them all three of them. The story, I don't care about. I don't care about the story at all. Most of the people who were really big fans of the first one don't care about the story. Mm-hmm. They like Sienna as a character. They like her. But like we go because of the blood.
Yeah. That's what I find myself. It's funny. We do come to these things for different reasons, obviously. And I did find myself like hungry for like, because there is setup, like there is the lore that they establish in the second movie that they play into, that it kind of feels a little, they kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say they walk it back necessarily, but well, yeah, I'm just going to say they kind of walk it back a little bit in this one. And it kind of felt a little bit at times that I had the rug pulled out from under my feet or I was kind of like hitting a dead end because I was like, oh, I kind of wanted to see that play out and maybe it will. And I guess it's also okay to subvert that. So I'm not, again, this isn't a criticism. It's just like what I'm anticipating or wanting from a movie is definitely going to sort of guide my ultimate feelings on it after the fact. It's kind of impossible. I can't avoid it. It's like, I love a mystery. So like, oh, okay, we don't have that. That's okay. But that's a reason why I'm not going to put this at the top of my list because it's not satisfying this thing that I come to the movies for.
Yeah, see, I agree with they kind of did, I don't say they walked it back, but they didn't progress the story.
Diluted it a little bit.
You feel like there's a whole bunch of setup for it in part 2 and you get to like know things about, how the things are working. I guess there is a little bit in this one about like the note or something that Jonathan, the brother, writes her. And he talks about like the demon and all
using
this
them
stuff.
as vessels.
Which I found interesting.
But then it was kind of like at the end when she like something about the vessel. Yeah. And then she like their eyes like glow and Sienna's eyes like go white or whatever. You had said something about like pulling the rug out from under you. And I was like, oh shit. Cause I forgot about all that. And then it just happens out of nowhere. And I was like, oh shit. Okay. But then, yeah, Casey, I did hear that the next one's going to be an origin story. And so
will it be a hybrid though? Are they going to kind of explain things
Maybe.
and then also wrap it up?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like I said, I'm not, the story really doesn't matter to me.
So,
the story, like an origin story for Art, I would like that more than seeing a part 4 where Sienna and Gabby is in hell and Sienna's trying to go get her. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And maybe that's it. Maybe it's her going to hell and in doing so discovers things.
She discovers. That's what I'm thinking. But
so Casey, since you are the target audience for this kind of movie and you go to see the gore and the kills, what are your thoughts on this one versus the other two, or how does this one rank in the other ones?
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
You're happy with it?
Yeah.
No, I love it.
You love it?
I don't have a favorite. I can't pick a favorite. I like everything about all 3 of the movies for different reasons. And saying like the story doesn't matter to me. It like to elaborate on that, because this feels like an old like 80s horror franchise with all this ridiculous like paranormal, the first one wasn't really any kind of paranormal demon kind of stuff, you know what I mean? But then they were like, oh shit, we get to make a second movie, so they kind of had to figure out. But I love that. I love that aspect of the storyline because it feels old. It feels like those old movies that you used to love where that stuff didn't matter and nothing had to make sense because we're just having fun. You know what I mean? Like,
well, even like the Friday the 13th movies,
exactly
when they keep going and he's like, becomes a zombie and then he can do this and he can teleport and like all that stuff. And adding those things in is very cool.
Yeah. And so that's part of like the part of the story that I do really like and I realized while watching this that Art is actually kind of like Freddy and like he's funny. He doesn't talk, so he doesn't have one-liners, but he does things in his actions that would be like Freddy's one-liners, like when he keeps smacking Sienna in the back of the head at the end of the movie. Every time he walks past her in the living room, he smacks her in the head. I'm like, that's like Freddy saying something stupid to them. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah. I definitely loved. This is my favorite out of the 3 movies. This is my favorite performance from David Howard Thornton.
Yeah,
me too.
With Art the Clown. And what it's just like the 5th movie I think that he's played Art the Clown, because I think it was like All Hallows Eve and
no, he wasn't Art in All Hallows Eve.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
So
he started with
wild.
Terrifier.
Oh,
So
okay. So this is his
Terrifier
third
movie.
time doing it. And I mean, yeah, he's very comfortable in the role now. And, you know, he's like, yeah, his humor in this one. And I definitely, this was my favorite performance.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah. What was the thing he did? Oh yeah. When, when, is it Cole and Mia?
Mia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cole and Mia are in the room and she's talking about like, oh, I just want to know like what it's like to be next to evil. And like, I almost want to fuck him or something like that. And Art's
no,
like,
he said, it sounds like you want to fuck him. And she goes, no, I don't. And he's like,
oh yeah, he's yeah, something like that. Yeah. And he's out there and he's like, okay. You know,
that's what I love about it is
good.
The characterization is fun. Like when you juxtapose something that's silly or irreverent and then like a light switches and it's violent. That's like, I love that. I think my only, cause you brought up like Friday the 13th movies I love. And like, it's fun when you get to the set piece and someone gets like brutally killed and you're like, oh, like that. Like, how do they do that? I think the thing with this is the same thing, that issue that I have with like a Hostel movie. It's the lingering. It's like the emphasis on we're not just torturing the character, we want to torture the audience. And I'm not saying like we're torturing them with like showing them, obviously, like Casey, you love that part and that's what's great. So I'm not saying you're being tortured on like a creative level, like, but you are like literally like the whole point is to force you to see this thing. Like you have to witness it. And I think that's the thing that takes me out personally. It's hard for me to connect with it.
Well, I also think that Danny is sexist because in the text message that Danny sent that was in invisible ink, he was upset about the chainsaw scene with the balls and the dick. And I was like, well, in the first one, he saws a woman in half and you didn't seem to care.
No, well, that's because I'm sexist.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I know.
I mean, if this is your first time on the podcast, you got to know I'm a little sweet.
I mean, if somebody like took a chainsaw and tore up something that you love to have in and around your mouth, you would get upset too.
Excuse me?
Or on your person.
I like wiener as well, Zach.
No, by the way, I just want this on the record. I did not call it his. I said he saw his schnaboodles.
Schnaboodles. And I said.
And then you said, and in the first one, he saw her vagooble. Her vajubal.
Well, you know, it's almost like, you know, Danny, you're saying like the lingering is too much for you, but you do enjoy the older Friday the 13th movies. In those movies, you had the MPAA forcing them to cut down to like the last second. And so and we're always like, oh man, I wish like you could see like, you know, they put all this work into the effects and then they had to cut them. And where's all that footage? And I'd think about like my Bloody Valentine, where there was like a whole bunch of effects that were shot. And then like you see almost none of it.
Yeah.
Hot dog water. Yeah. And so it's like back then they cut so much and now they're not cutting anything.
Yeah.
I want something in that middle ground where it's like you're getting a little bit more to see the effects, but then enough is enough and you can go on.
I mean, this one was, I mean, after 1 and 2, this one was it had to be fan service. Do you know what I mean?
That's
like
fair.
People who wanted more gore, except for Danny, weren't just going to watch this movie. Or
sure. No, I get what you're saying. Like, you know, the people that made part 2 the success that it was.
Right. They wanted
this
more.
Was for them.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think like to be honest, like the things about this movie that I loved. And also, I'm just going to admit, like, I'm just like a little sensitive. Like, I don't know if I want to watch a family getting killed, but that's just me. Like, it's just hard for me to. But then I can also, like, I love when the movie was actually pulling back a little bit because it actually felt scarier. Like in the opening, I know we're jumping around, but like, whenever he doesn't, and I'm not saying it's only good when we don't see him kill someone. That's not what I mean. Zach, you already made a great point about it. I'm not going to repeat it of like how much you show. But like every time they would like they would insinuate something, I was like, ugh, like my imagination was like, it's like terrifying. And oh, look at that. The movie. It's terrifying. But yeah, I'm going to try really hard this episode to not get too hung up on my subjective like perceptions or like my tastes. And I want to be a little bit objective when I go through this.
Yeah. Well, especially because this movie is very successful at what it set out to do.
100%.
It's just you and me are just coming at it from like a place where it's like, it's not really for us. But for the fans like Casey and the millions of other people who love this franchise, it is a complete, I would say it was a complete success.
Probably, I would argue it's the most successful out of the three. Mm-hmm. Whereas like part two, we're not gonna beat a dead horse. Like we were just talking about like story elements and all that. Like it does go a little deeper.
Danny wants to beat off a dead horse.
Oh, Danny!
I want to beat off.
But you didn't like this movie.
Within like I said, within reason. You're like, what is that even?
It doesn't have to be bleeding, you know.
Oh my God. Speak for yourself, Casey.
Oh God. All right. Well, on that note, are you ready to go to what is it? Miller's Crossing, Mills Valley,
Tarker's Mills,
Lone Pines Mall. What? Tarker's Mills. What is the name of this place?
I don't even know.
He's got a name. The killer.
Miles County.
Miles County.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Miles County murderer.
Although the subtitles, he's the Miles County killer or whatever in the movie. The subtitles on Amazon were calling him Clowny.
Well, because that's what they call him in the bar. That's what Santa calls him.
Oh, that's right. Clowny. Okay. Because the subtitle when he's peeing, right? He's at the urinal and he's peeing. It said Clowny urinating. But before I had to go and rewind it because I thought it just said clown urinating. And I'm like, why does the word clown have to be in the audio subtitles? Like, it's just urinating.
Hilarious.
Does a clown urinate different than
that's like AI. AI is just like understanding what's in the scene and not like the whole. So like, I think I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Clowny urinating.
That's
good. That was funny. But let's go meet Art the Clown. Again.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because we did Terrifier.
Time. We did.
For my third and final time, let's meet.
I know. I'm excited to have him on our ranking.
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling Casey's going to give 5s across the board.
No, he's no backstory in this.
Oh my God, he doesn't get 5.
You could do a 1 for backstory because they talk slightly about like the demon part more in this movie than any.
But you could remember we have kind of updated rules where you can
we got to
give more for none if you don't.
You can't. Like you literally said his outfit was iconic, and these kills are imaginary.
I said Santa's outfit was iconic.
He wears the Santa outfit.
So did Arnold.
His outfit is iconic anyway.
That's true. That's true.
His regular outfit is also iconic.
In our ranking episodes, when when I have to rank Art the Clown, am I able to like sabotage the rating and give him all 0s?
No. No.
Zach is here to. If you learned anything from these movies, it's like we're just here to fucking create a visceral reaction. So I'm gonna create.
This year wasn't spicy enough.
Yeah.
We're gonna be spicy. We're gonna have some spicy picks this year for movies.
All right, let's go to Miles County. So for Terrifier 3, we have 12 official monster reveals. If you're new to How I Met Your Monster and our show and how it works, an official monster reveal is any time that a character is introduced to the monster or we, the audience, are introduced to the monster. So for Terrifier 3, we counted 12. And let's see, this is our special Christmas episode. So who picked this movie?
Danny.
For Christmas. Danny picked it for the Christmas episode. Way to go,
Danny did.
This is a gift.
I haven't chosen. I chose this movie. I chose the first movie, and then Danny chose 2 and 3.
Well, the thing is, just for some context,
I was never going to ask you guys to do 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Here's a little context, and I'm going to keep it brief. So a couple years ago, we did Halfway to Halloween triple feature, and I said, I am doing this knowing that Casey's most likely going to pick Terrifier because it's set on Halloween. Boom, that set us up for Terrifier. Now we're going to have to close out the franchise eventually. Then we started doing our commentaries, and we did a double feature. We did Nightmare on Elm Street, and I think Terrifier 3 had just come out. So we were like, we may as well do Terrifier 2. It felt like you were talking about Freddy Krueger. There is sort of like a symbiosis there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, well, shit. Christmas is coming up. We're going to have to we kind of always do something a little different for our holiday episodes. Like one year we did, a double feature. One year we did more of a seasonal thing, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. And this year we're keeping it simple and yet somehow more extreme with a single movie. And we're like, we got to do Terrifier 3. It's been a year since its release. So
I love it because you said we had to close out the franchise. We haven't done that with a single other franchise, Danny. We so don't do that. That's never been a thing. But I love your enthusiasm.
I thought that same thing too. I was like, when have we ever done that?
When have we done that?
Well, aren't we doing Mimic 2 for our next movie? Sentinel or whatever?
No, you know what we should have done? And I just saw an article on this movie. I don't know if it was Bloody Disgusting or somebody put out a thing on Instagram about the movie Dead End.
Yeah, I saw it.
Have you guys seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
Can you remind me what Dead End
really
is?
good.
It sounds so familiar.
It's got
you wanted us to do that one year.
And I had recommended it once. And, I saw it. I've only seen it once, but it's like a family is going to somebody's house for Christmas, and they're like driving down a road that like just goes in a loop, I think. And they like start to like lose their minds and do all this stuff. And it's very good. Okay. But I'd forgotten about that movie being a Christmas movie. And then, anyways, we should have done that.
Showed up
next year.
And then Art showed up and hacked them all to pieces. But okay, let's see. Terrifier 3. I'm going to go ahead and read the synopsis from IMDb. Art the Clown is set to unleash chaos on the unsuspecting residents of Miles County as they peacefully drift off to sleep on Christmas Eve.
Very inaccurate.
Very inaccurate. That's like the opening.
Yes, and it's not even Christmas Eve.
Speaking of Christmas, fun fact, I was curious because the first two movies are set on Halloween. Mm-hmm. In this one, it kind of came from just a suggestion from someone who worked on the film of like, it could be a cool setting, and that kind of lit the fuse. And Damien Leone, who is the writer-director of these movies, he said his favorite Christmas horror episode on the show Tales from the Crypt is called All Through the House, and it's about Killer Santa. So he took a lot of inspiration from that.
Yeah.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, is on the TV. That episode is on the TV during a scene in Lethal Weapon 2.
Oh, I thought you were going to say in this one. I was like,
yeah, me too.
Shit.
Cool.
So wait.
No.
Is Terrifier exists in the same universe? Wait, is Terrifier 3 technically a Shane Black movie?
We have not done a conspiracy theory of the week in a long time.
I know.
Well, when you think of a good one, we'll do it.
Oh my God, that hurts. That hurts.
Hey, when you got a good one, come back to me, eh?
All right, so let's see. We've got 12 reveals. Let's jump it off.
Let's jump it off.
Let's jump into number 1. This is just a random family consisting of Jen, Mark, Timmy, and Juliet meeting Santa.
Yeah.
Who is not really Santa. They think it's Santa. It's Art the Clown with an axe.
It's Art the Clown.
I love that opening shot. Reminded me of, I think it's hard to not kind of have a callback to a movie like Black Christmas when you're doing a horror Christmas movie and you're establishing a house decorated for Christmas. But just in the way that, Casey, earlier you mentioned how this movie kind of feels like an older of that era kind of in terms of vibe and ambience and all that stuff. It's big Black Christmas vibes just in that opening shot alone.
Totally.
Which I loved.
Totally. But yeah, right when they're in the bedroom and the little girl opens the door and she's standing there and like her silhouette's in the doorway, and I was just like, I had forgotten about that from the trailer. And I remember as soon as I saw her in the doorway, I remembered the trailer and I was like, nope, not going to do this. Not going to do it. I'm about to turn this movie off before it even gets going.
Well,
and
I had thought about texting you, but that was like, no, he knew about it, but I didn't realize you had forgotten. But they also don't kill any of the children on camera. Which I know is like a thing for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
so I guess none of the kids had to go through anything.
I'm appreciative of that.
Well,
thanks, Art.
But they do go in and show you
no cameras.
They do go in and show you the aftermath of Timmy's room after he gets.
You know what's funny is that if that was the way that Art killed, where he was just like a hacker, you know, and I don't mean like a 90s computer nerd. I don't mean the sister from Jurassic Park. If it was more that I'm not going to get into it. I'm so sorry. But like if that was it, I think I'd be way more like invested.
No, he does everything.
I know, but also
that's why we like him. He'll even use a gun.
Exactly. He wouldn't be Art. But I digress.
He carries the garbage bag around for a reason, Danny.
Oof.
Yeah.
Lordy.
I wonder if he's got that thing doubled up. I think it's like,
he has to.
It's
or he's paid really good money for a garbage
it's a Glad bag.
You don't need to double up with a Glad bag.
Yeah.
That's true. Glad, where you at? We need that money.
Money. Glad.
We need that sponsorship money. Glad.
If we just keep saying it. But no, I honestly actually really enjoyed this opening. There's a really good setup in terms of, you know, we do know who Art is. So to see him in a more, this is like the most suspense, I think, in the movie in terms of things just kind of ramping up without paying it off immediately, which I really appreciate. You have that great line from the girl when she comes into the parents' room and she says there's someone on the roof. Like that's inherently creepy, even in like the context of Santa Claus.
Yeah.
So that is a nice way to kind of pull you into like, okay, we're leaning into the holiday tropes and stereotypes, which I really enjoyed. And then you even get Art eating the Christmas cookies and then washing the plate, which was like that was my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah. I know.
So that is how you build. That's how you create an iconic character, by doing things that are just so outside of any conceivable expectation, even when it's as simple as eating a cookie.
Right.
I really want cookies now, though.
I know. My one issue, and maybe this is more of a real monster thing, is like it seems like Mom just made those cookies and they are hard as a rock.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I'm a crunchy cookie. Don't give me a fucking soft chocolate chip cookie.
Oof.
Give me a crunchy.
Well, no, I mean, I
if
like
you
a
burn
crunchy
the ones
cookie
on,
too.
if there's burnt ones on the corner, give me those.
No, he couldn't even break it in half.
The only thing I want burnt is popcorn. Burn my popcorn on my cookies.
He's like,
burnt popcorn is so good.
Danny.
I read somewhere someone was like, if you like burnt popcorn or really dark coffee, you're probably a psychopath. And I was like, no, damn it.
I like dark coffee,
so,
but I don't know about burnt.
At work, Sven burns. Every time he makes some sort of bread, he burns the fuck out of it in the toaster oven. And then he always says he meant to do it because he likes it burnt. But I think he just doesn't want to admit that he keeps fucking up his toast.
He doesn't know how to. He's like, I never know how to use a toaster.
That's funny.
But also, yeah, in terms of like, again, the thing I really enjoyed, I'm going to go subjective for a second, and this is probably the last of it, is when you know it's going to happen. He's going to find the girl in the cabinet. I love that we don't see it. Not because, like, not even like from the Danny doesn't like gore. It was just like, that's scary. Like, end on that. Let me like enter the Jaws shark space of like, well, you don't see kind of thing.
Yeah, like it was good. Like you didn't even they didn't even cut back to her in the cabinet and see like, you know, maybe like his shadow like growing over her or her face or whatever. Just they ended on him like waving at her, and then that was it. And so you put the pieces together, and as he takes the pieces apart.
Yeah,
poor girl.
Yep.
Do we ever confirm that she died?
I mean,
I don't think we need
to. I mean, there's still kind of. The thing with him is he's so unexpected that like maybe he just like was like, you get to live with this. I just killed your whole family.
But like he also like he is unexpected, but you also know that he's like if she was the only kid in the family and then you don't see it, then you're like, okay, maybe he didn't kill her. But since he killed the brother, then
I don't think he's left anybody alive on purpose.
Okay.
So like the only person who lived was Vicky, and that was an accident. In the first one.
Oh, that brings up a good question. Not a good question. It's just a question I have. People are going to be like...
I probably don't have an answer because it confuses me.
This is going to be great.
Oh, no, you will absolutely have an answer. And now I'm building this question up, and it's a very simple question.
It better be.
Did Sienna just come in part 2?
Yes.
Or was she like a sister of somebody in part 1?
No.
Okay.
There's a whole new character. So in the second one...
Okay. No. So in the first one, if I'm not mistaken, we're following a character for like halfway through the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then Victoria comes in.
Victoria is that character's sister.
And you think, okay, that's the sister. And then
of the girl who's killed.
The girl that
Victoria
you think
is Vicky's sister?
No. Vicky Tara was the girl in the first movie.
I love that I took a very simple question and just made it super complicated.
No, Tara in the first movie is who we think will be the final girl.
Tara, okay.
She calls her sister Vicky to come pick her up. They kill Tara, and Vicky ends up being the final girl.
Gotcha. Okay. I knew there was a sister thing, and for some reason I thought that Sienna was the sister, but she's just a new character in part 2.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea is that, I know we're jumping, I'm sorry, but just to kind of, since we're on this topic, we find out later, and correct me if I'm wrong, that the idea is that this demon possesses a body, but can only possess something that is also evil.
I don't know. That doesn't make much sense to me because Vicky wasn't evil before.
That's what I was going to ask.
So,
because I was getting the impression that at the end of the movie, Art is doing all this stuff to the family to kind of make her like
she's already
hopeless
possessed.
And snap.
Oh, Sienna.
So that Vicky can take her body.
No, I mean Vicky didn't
have a new body.
I guess maybe they're referring to like in the first one, Vicky attacks the woman. She's on the news, remember? Or not on the, she's on like a talk show or whatever, and she attacks a woman.
Like she became evil because of what happened to her.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. But she was inhabited by the demon that was the pale girl in the second movie.
Okay.
Oh,
I forgot about her. Okay.
Is what the theory is. I don't think that's been confirmed, but that's like what the theory is, that she, something happened.
Because Vicky is otherworldly at this point.
Yes. She's a demon.
And my belief is it the fact, my thought was that she's trying to possess another body so that she isn't all mutilated and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But you have to, in order for this demon to do it, it has to be someone who is also
who has
evil.
Done something wrong.
So, so like, how do you get, so they're trying to get, my read on it was like, we have to get Sienna to be like so fucked up so that her vessel essentially opens up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So like, look, we're feeding, well, we'll get to that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad I opened that can of worms.
Yeah.
We've figured it out.
Let's jump to our second reveal. This is the cop. Now the movie kind of jumps back 5 years, and the cop is investigating the Terrifier, right? At the place, and he sees Art's decapitated body. It's just like, what is it? It rips off his head, right? It stands up and rips off his head,
and then wears it.
That was cool. Yeah.
I will say too, the first half of this movie, until it starts getting, I think it's right when you get to like the demo workers, that's where I kind of, my body just couldn't handle it. Everything up to that, I was kind of
not halfway. That's like 20 minutes.
It's like the first 20 minutes of this movie.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's a great horror movie by my dumb standards.
You're allowed to have standards, Danny. Okay.
No, they're stupid.
Yeah. And like actually our second and third reveals kind of blend together because the cop investigates the body, the decapitated Art stands up and kills him. And then we cut to the subway and there's a lady sitting on the subway and Art comes in and he's putting the fucking cop's head on his and like adjusting it. And that was great. That was funny.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was good. And then sticking with the flashback scenes, we move to the psychiatric hospital where Victoria is. And we saw Jericho. His name's not Jericho. He's played by Chris Jericho. But he was established in the second movie. And
we're basically tying up the
post-credit scene,
the ending of part 2. In this.
Right. And this is our fourth reveal where he goes in and he hears some commotion in Victoria's cell and he goes in there, and this was unexpected and pretty fucking cool.
I have a question.
In the second one, in the post-credit scene, like we mentioned, we see that Victoria has given birth to Art's head.
Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah. And so now the umbilical cord is there and he's like chewing the face off the fucking nurse who was in there. And is she okay? She's got the umbilical cord in her mouth.
Yeah.
Is the stuff going into her, or is she putting it into the...
I think she's trying to help build a body for him, I think.
Okay.
But then his old body shows up, so she doesn't have to work on it anymore.
So is it, maybe it's feeding her, and it's like feeding the, and it's like
No.
I
think she's feeding him. She already gave birth.
Oh, so his body's just kind of growing off of his head?
That's what I think that's what her goal was.
Okay.
But then
so
his
she
old body...
like a bird? Like, did she like vomit up stuff and she's like...
Well, then his old body shows up. So then my assumption is we're just able to put him back together.
I'm sorry.
I was thinking, and I'm being dead serious about this, I thought she gave birth to the head. The umbilical cord, what he's eating off of the corpse, I know, is being fed into her. So she's getting this, like, the supplements to then give birth to the rest of him vaginally.
I don't think so.
Oh, dang.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Okay.
Right? So then it's like, oh, we got more, but I need more, like...
Well, I did,
more
I
nutrients.
originally thought like that he was eating her face and that she was taking the stuff from the umbilical cord, but like I didn't go a step further to think that she was going to give birth to a full grown man again.
Oh, I guess.
Dude,
I
Art
guess
was
that
like a little baby, like a baby body.
Like in Deadpool?
That would be creepy, actually, and
know.
also very funny.
Yeah.
Because it'd be kind of, that's honestly would have been like, but then you don't have, that would be hard to have like with the technology to have David Howard Thornton's performance. Because you could do it kind of like a Chucky, like that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is the one with little Art.
drunk baby Art.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And then they kill Chris Jericho. They basically like just...
she like
crushes
pries
his head.
Yeah, she like puts her hand in his mouth and like starts to pull, I think, and like...
Yeah, and then
rips
Art
jaw
puts his
off.
hand on his head and just squeezes him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I do love, we'll jump into our fifth reveal. I do love how Art gets his clean suit.
Oh,
his
it's
clean
such a
outfit.
fun scene.
Mm-hmm.
So there, in our fifth reveal, this is the cosplayer who comes onto the subway, and Art and Victoria are sitting there just like drained, right?
Well, it's
They're just
still
like
Halloween.
tired. Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess I say cosplayer because like the fucking subtitles popped up that said cosplayer.
Yeah, it's funny. He is credited as cosplayer, but I also initially wrote it down as just, I assumed it was Halloween too.
Just a Halloween costume.
Yeah. I guess, hey, you can cosplay on Halloween.
Yeah.
Art just looks tired, right? Because he's got his body back and his head is
been
on
a
there,
day.
but it's like, it's been a day.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just like tired.
Now they're on the subway.
This is what I love. I love a motivated kill. Like he needed something from this guy. Therefore.
Well, and the interesting thing, they didn't show it to us, but he had to just strangle him or something because there was no blood.
Or get him naked and then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's where our imagination comes into play. Yeah.
Or the guy did say, he was like, I was going to go for blood, but.
Maybe he said just trade. Maybe he didn't kill him at all. Maybe he just said tradesies.
Yeah. Truly.
Yeah. So this, this reestablishes that like Art the Clown, the Miles County killer.
Miles County Clown.
Is like, the Miles County Clown is like known in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like
in the second one, Sienna's brother wanted to be him for Halloween.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Jonathan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the dad was like obsessed with him. And so he like knew about him. Right.
Yeah. And then we basically now Sienna, her family, her sister picks her up from her brother-in-law picks her up from the hospital. And we've now set up, we're revisiting.
No, that's her uncle.
Oh.
Her uncle. It took me a minute to get
like they were
here.
The same age.
Where, yeah, it took me a minute to like put the pieces together of how this family dynamic works. The mom that she goes back to stay with is Sienna's mom's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? I thought they were sisters.
Mm-mm.
Because they're talking about like, oh, you remind me so much of your mom. And she's like, yeah. Then they were like spitting off memories about the mom and.
Oh, okay.
Well, she calls her Aunt Jessica at one point.
Oh, I must have missed that. How did I miss that? I have a question for Casey. Do you know if Damien Leone is a fan of Dungeons and Dragons?
I have no idea. I thought you were going to ask if he was a fan of brunettes because all the women in this movie have brown hair.
It's funny you say that because I just watched the movie. I texted you guys. I watched the movie Curtains for the first time, and I was like, everyone looks the same. Like all these people look the same. And then when I cut back to Joe Bob, he kind of commented on that. They're like, everyone's a brunette. And I'm like, yeah, this is so funny. Confusing. But
I don't know. I don't know if it is or not.
Because there's obviously like a fantastical element that's introduced in the second that they kind of play into a little bit here. But the first, I'm going to be mentioning some D&D things that kind of support this as we go on. And maybe it's not D&D specifically, but this is why I thought of D&D and not just fantasy, is that when she goes into the room, when Gabby is kind of showing her where she's going to stay, Sienna, there's a poster on the wall, and it's of a village that is very similar to a village in this book called the book series called the Dragonlance Chronicles, which is essentially a book series that is like a Dungeons and Dragons experience.
Okay.
And then that plus all the other fantastical stuff that they have. I don't know, it got me wondering. And I thought we were going to go a little deeper into that, but we didn't. That's okay.
Damn it.
I was coming here for confirmation and I got nothing.
They shot the scene and then someone was like, hey, you know, that looks an awful lot like the village in that Dungeons and Dragon book. And Damien Leone's like, fuck.
I hate Dungeons.
I hate that game.
Specifically wanted everything to not be associated with Dungeons.
But they couldn't throw the scene out because budgetary reasons. They had to like just go with it. And he's like, okay, God damn it. Never speak of this again. I hope nobody notices. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Number 6. We're 6 reveals in. We're halfway through our reveals already.
That's wild.
This is the demolition guys. Art and Victoria had gone back to this house and sat there for 5 years.
I think they were refueling.
That's the part I didn't understand. Like, it's not like I needed to understand it. I just was curious. I was like, why'd they just sit there for 5 years?
Well, I think it was an easy way for them to have a time jump.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't want it. They wanted to make sure it was further down the road. They wanted Jonathan to be in college. They wanted Sienna to have been in and out of the hospital.
Sure.
And all that stuff. So I think it was just an easy way to have a time jump.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it didn't like throw me out of the movie or anything. I was just like, huh. Like what's the, but that makes a lot of sense.
Since we're here in this setting, I was earlier in the movie, I made a note that it felt the opening kind of reminded me of the DeFeo murders that they mentioned in Amityville Horror. So I thought there was like an Amityville Horror kind of inspiration. And then we get to their little lair and it looks like the Amityville Horror attic.
Yeah.
It has
with
to
like
be
the window. With the window. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there are several nods. I mean, he does a Here's Johnny in the opening sequence. So there's a nod to The Shining in the very beginning.
All right, so we've got Black Christmas, Amityville Horror, The Shining.
He uses a chainsaw later in the movie. So
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, so.
That reminded me of Pieces. Have you guys seen Pieces?
Yeah. I've seen the first half of Pieces. And
that movie's wild.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
We should
Casey,
do that.
You would probably like Pieces.
I think you would like it. We should do that on the show. We should do a triple feature of chainsaws.
Oh, yeah. Chainsaw triple feature. Yeah, because like towards that shower scene, I don't think I'd thought of Texas Chainsaw Massacre at all for like, oddly enough, I was just thinking of Pieces, but, yeah. So Art like sits by the window and she cuts her arms and like bleeds out. But then that's when I was like, okay, so she's not, part of me was thinking like, is she otherworldly or is she just like, still just like.
She is.
Yeah. Maybe that was like her human like side. Like,
oh no,
I think she was still battling with.
Because she was like telling herself how disgusting she was in the mirror. So I just think that she didn't want to be around anymore, even as a demon.
Yeah.
See, I read it as I overthink. I thought it was like there was this human part of her that was still there, and she was like
getting rid of it.
Like I'm gonna literally kill that part of me, and then
maybe
yeah, pretty gross. That was like my really
what. This is a Christmas movie. Jesus. Danny, you know a lot about Jesus. You are Jesus.
Yeah. Let's hear it. I already know where you're going.
I think Victoria was clearly had conceived this art head somehow and gave birth to it very quickly.
She's
so
Mary.
Art is representing baby Jesus. Oh yeah, she's Mary.
Yeah, Art is baby Jesus. She's Mother Mary.
So we're in this Amityville Horror Attic is like the manger.
Mm.
And then these are the three wise men. Where's the third wise man?
The demo guys were the three wise men.
No, that would have been good.
Well, we had frankincense. Was it gold, frankincense, and myrrh? Maybe someone was like, what the fuck is myrrh? They're like, we're not bringing myrrh. Frankincense and gold is enough. We need two wise men.
Yeah.
Did you
Anyway.
were you going somewhere, Zach? Or
I was just trying to put together something because I was thinking about her just giving birth to Art's head.
This is the story about the baby Jesus.
except Sienna was actually Jesus. But anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
So
Shit.
It all made sense until you had to drop that bomb.
the demolition guys.
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
Sometimes I try to be kind of, add a little bit to the conversation. My only note here was I just wrote, so gross.
Yeah.
So gross.
So the first guy just gets she stabs him in the neck, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's it.
If there's a way to go, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. And then the next guy with Art, this is the scene where he was just he nailed him to the floor and he was cutting his scalp. And this is when I said, why, I think out loud, I think I verbally said it. Why am I watching this?
Me too. I was like,
and then
I'm out.
There was a moment where he pulls the skin down and it just his skull is there. And I was like, okay, that was kind of cool.
If they could have,
Danny, to your point, that we've made multiple times earlier about lingering, if they could have just gotten there faster, I would have enjoyed it a bit more.
It was so quick. What are you talking about?
Dude, quick. What are you talking about?
It felt quick. I don't know.
There was so
if
much
I was
leading up
going
to
to do that, I think the way I would have shot it to still keep the effect would, again, get it to it quicker and then start with the peeling and then quickly move, pan over to the wall and just see the shadow of him getting his skin derobed. Just to, it's
no,
because I don't want to see it.
The people want it.
I don't like it anymore, guys. I can't do it.
Yeah, to me, I think it was the cutting of the scalp. It just took forever, and I was like,
am I just getting old?
that might be part of it that we're getting a little bit, because it's not me. Danny, you said you had a physical reaction.
Yeah, even
to me, I didn't get sick. I didn't get my stomach didn't turn. I just didn't want to be watching it.
Yeah, I got sick. I got a little sad. I started thinking about the character. I was like, no, he said he didn't want to be here, and now he's getting it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it felt like we're punishing him, but why are we punishing him? He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And I know that's not not all killers have a, code of,
he's going to tear his lair down.
Code of ethics.
Yeah. I don't know. Ghostface has
we're not talking
an
about
agenda.
Scream. We're not talking about Scream.
That's why I love him. He's my baby.
Yeah. All right. Number 7, our 7th official reveal in Terrifier 3, the bar scene. The bar. I don't know. I said it like that. The bar.
Oh, really quick. And we don't have to go into it, but we were talking about horror movie references. American Werewolf in London, when Sienna's friend shows up as the bloody corpse.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
I just wanted to just kind of that out.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
I didn't think about that either.
Yeah. And they don't really come back to that. And I think that was just maybe to set up that she's seeing things.
That she has delusions.
So that later when she sees Art in the mall, it's kind of is that real or whatever? But I almost would have liked to have seen almost, more of that American Werewolf in London kind of thing where that character keeps coming back. And that would be cool.
And before we get to that other scene, there is one more Dungeons and Dragons reference when Sienna references Elven eyeshadow. On its own, is it a D&D reference? No. But when you set us up with Dragonlance Chronicle references, and then we have some more stuff that I'm going to call out later.
Okay.
She just like put that in there, and fucking Damien like smacks her.
God
like,
damn it!
I said no fucking D&D.
I hate Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. The bar scene with Clint Howard and Santa and the fucking
Clint Howard
bartender.
is my favorite part of this movie. Period.
He's just like, those girls are like on Santa, and he's just like, hey, I'm over here.
I'll do
it.
He's literally Captain Obvious. Like, he's just saying the things that are happening out loud.
Right.
That's all he's doing. He's so fucking funny.
That was a fun cameo.
It was very fun. I loved it. But yeah, he just gets shot. He shoots him. Oh, yeah. His name is Smokey in the movie. He shoots Smokey and the bartender.
It does make me wonder if the people are never bothered by him. Would Art the Clown still kill them?
Yeah, so I had this thought at one point too. However, he just breaks into that house in the beginning to kill those people.
That's
because
true.
I was thinking about like we'll get to it when we get to it. I'll talk about it, but
because he does push the boundary. He pees on him.
Yeah,
so
but I was thinking about how he doesn't kill people that get in his way, but he does. He most definitely does. He just kills random people all the time. So
yeah, and he saw them through the window, and he got excited because there was Santa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did he go in because he wanted the Santa costume? Or did he go in because he actually was excited about Santa? Or did he go in because, here's 3 people by themselves, I can kill them?
Yeah.
I think he was actually excited about Santa.
Okay.
He just kills people for no reason all the time. He doesn't need to pretend.
Right.
So I think that he was genuinely excited about Santa.
Okay. Yeah. And I love that the Santa was like, hey guys, when I'm in this costume, he gets the Santa treatment just like everybody else. But then he's like sitting on his lap. It's like, okay with it.
He peed on him.
He did pee on him. Yeah. Man, Art, you just got that new fucking suit.
Yeah.
And you're going to fucking pee in it. Dang.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we had set this up a little earlier with the rat and the
liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen, yeah. And then we see it in play here with Santa, and I don't know what the guy's real name is. He says something. He says, "I'm not Santa, I'm so and so."
It's a very generic name, like Charles,
but
Miller or something like
Chris Kringle.
Yeah.
Chris Kringle.
I'm not Santa, I'm Saint Nicholas.
But he freezes his hands and his legs, and he smashes them with a hammer, and it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So gross.
And then he takes he does it to his face, and then he takes his beard and he wears his beard.
So disgusting.
That was gross. Yeah.
Disgusting. He rips it off. I hate it.
It's a good idea though. He needed a beard.
That's a good idea. He's efficient. I'll give him credit for that.
He shoots. Does he shoot the bartender and Smokey? Does that how he gets both of them with the gun?
Yeah. I feel like Clint Howard was like, I'm not doing makeup. He's like, you can shoot me in the head. I'm not going through all that.
Yeah.
Because even the other guy gets like shot in the throat, I think, or in the head. And it's like very much like like the makeup is pretty heavy.
Right. Oh, right after this is when Sienna sees Art in the mall.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So Art is just like a pure contradiction. And I guess that's the kind of the point of him, because in the scene with the Santa, with Santa, it's kind of showing that there is like a weird innocence to him. Not to say that he's not going to kill people, but there's an innocence. But then I was thinking about, and we haven't gotten to it yet, but in the next mall scene following Sienna's seeing him, it's like the opposite of innocence. It's quite literally the destruction of innocence.
Yeah.
He's
so I guess that's him in a nutshell. Just watch those two scenes and okay. I get it.
Yeah.
By the way, another Dungeons and Dragons reference. Jonathan's school mascot is a knight.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, the one of the companies was Dark Age Productions or Dark Age Films or something like that. And so you know, I know that like a lot of times when you make these films, you kind of set up your own company to funnel the money through, so that the money, your budget and everything goes through a company, and that's how you do your thing. So a lot of times when you're watching films and you see these companies that like you only see for like one movie, it's because they made that company for the movie. And so I want, Dark Age something. I wonder if
in Baldur's Gate 3, there's a playthrough you can do called Dark Urge. Oh my god.
They're making Divinity 3.
Thickens.
They're making Divinity 3.
Just announced.
What is that?
It's after part 2.
Divinity 2 is my favorite game ever.
What is Divinity?
It's very similar to Baldur's Gate. It's very similar to Baldur's Gate.
Can I join in? Can I be part of the team if I say that I'm excited for the new Fable?
No.
Absolutely not.
No, I'm kidding. Of course. Are you kidding? Dungeons and
Fable's
Dragons?
not a turn-based RPG game. These are turn-based RPG games.
Turn-based RPGs. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I love the Fable games.
Me too. I only played the first one, but I was a big fan.
And
I don't know.
You've only played 1? 2 and 3 are really good, but 2 is like the best.
Oh, really?
You need to play 2. You can get it like remastered on Game Pass, I think.
Oh. My favorite element in those games is is how you can be good or bad. I always love that. And that's a big thing in Baldur's Gate 2.
Well, I think that's why 3 is not as good as 2, because I think they like toned it down a bit. Oh, but in 2, like you can really
like your eyes are turning red.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they in 2026, like a reboot, I guess, of Fable is coming out, and it's
that is exciting for you.
It's been announced for like years, and people are like waiting for it, and it's finally coming out. So,
Divinity 2 came out in 2009.
Oh, really?
Wow.
So the third one, this is 17 years later.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
2009, that was only like 5 years ago. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, in our 9th reveal, Art, dressed as Santa Claus, goes to the mall and fucking takes over. I just want to say one thing about this. When Santa is like, oh, I need to take a break, and all the kids are like, oh, bummer, we don't get to go sit. Like, that's not how mall Santas work anymore.
How do they work?
To say, with 2 small children, you like sign up for a time, and there's like windows that you can go.
Oh. Well, I would think that even if this were back in the day, I think that what they would do is at a certain point, they would say no more people in line.
Exactly.
And then they would finish all the people in line and then take a break.
Been here for 6 hours.
Yeah. But I just thought that was funny. But at one point I was thinking, okay, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't know that I should have known that it was going to come to this, but I was like,
I didn't either.
Okay, he is just like giving out the toys. Like he's just he's just like playing into it and being like, okay, yeah, here, have some toys.
He's a good dude.
And then I was like, wow, you know.
When did you know that it was
parts?
Yeah.
At first I thought that too. Parts. And then when it turned out to be toys, I was like, okay, he's just he you know, earlier in the bar we saw that he's excited about Santa, and he just loves
and now
playing
he gets
the part.
To be Santa.
He gets to be the part.
Well, and even because they linger on that one kid with that one gift. Mm-hmm. So they're doing that, and I still was like, okay, it's going to be a head or something like that. Yeah. Dude, when I saw this in the theater, when it was a bomb, I am sorry, I cackled so fucking hard. I couldn't believe, I was so caught off guard. Oh my God, I thought it was so funny.
Did you guys think it was going to be a bomb before? My thing was, I was like, no, it's going to blow up. There's no way.
No.
And I was trying to think of like the science behind it. I was like, how did he set this up if it's a bomb?
No, I didn't think of a bomb at all. I literally had zero thoughts that it would be a bomb.
I was with Casey, like thinking when that kid was like opening and they kept cutting back to him, I thought it was going to be a body part of some kind.
Yeah.
The reason I thought it was going to be a bomb was because they kept emphasizing that no one was leaving the space.
Yeah,
like
so
one mom was like,
a lot of
hey, get over here. So I was like, okay, they're bringing them into this space and Art is walking away.
Makes sense.
Like, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
I love that I didn't suspect it, though. It made it so much funnier to me.
Well, and that security guard who's just like, there's so many kids around and the security guard's like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking ass. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, chill, buddy. Oh man. Yeah. And then they blow up, and then the uncle hears about it on TV, and that's when Sienna's like, oh my God, I did see him there. He's back. it's happening again.
Sienna's fault for those kids dying?
Yeah.
No?
Kind of Sienna's fault. Guys, should we start victim blaming? Is that like our thing now? I'm kidding.
It's about to be 2026. We need a new thing.
Yeah, that's our new thing.
No. We need a new thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say the new thing is being really skinny again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, like in culture?
Life?
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
I think the new thing should just be healthy. Let's all be healthy.
Well, that's what it's been for a few years. It's been like body positivity and whatever.
But who's like listening to people being like,
I don't know. That's what I don't get. That's what they're saying. But I'm like, no. I'm good. Thanks.
Like,
I have no desire to be skinny.
Oh, yeah. Like, just be healthy. Oh, I don't understand people.
Danny, I cut this out. I didn't put this in our last episode, but me and Casey. Casey and I had just, our last episode, Dream Warriors, we actually recorded in person for the first time in this show's history. We had an in-person recording. And I was sitting there and I had the video. I had my camera pointing at me and I looked down and I saw that I was like, my belly was like bulging from my shirt. Casey said, Thackeray, like, go easy on yourself. And I said, I think you mean thickery.
So thick when sick.
Zach Winthick.
Oh, Zach Winthick. No, that's good.
Oh, you guys, these are golden. I love
Zach Thin-Thick.
Zach, because Slim Thick is also a thing.
Oh my god, what's Slim Thick?
So Slim Thick would be, I don't want to say like me, but kind of like me, where you're like your waist is thin.
Oh, I was thinking it was like a penis thing. Like
no, babe, no.
It's like slim but thick.
No, that wouldn't make any sense. In a penis. There's just this one little part in the middle where it's really thin.
It gets thinner and thinner.
It's like when you fucking roll, when you're rolling out Play-Doh and like go too much in the middle. That like
the ends get bigger.
That guy's got Play-Doh dick.
Oh my god. But no, our new thing in 2026 is victim blaming. So there we go.
Yeah, 100%. Let's really go all in on that.
So we should watch the original Wolfman again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Larry.
Oh god. No, that won't be our thing.
Took a turn. Have you listened to How I Met Your Monster lately? It's crazy.
Okay. Let's move on. Official reveal number 10.
Oh, just after, of course, the Tom Savini cameo.
Oh, Tom Savini. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
In a mall. He's a mall patron.
Oh, yeah.
Little Dawn of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a reference on a reference.
Yep.
Or as anyone would say, a hat on a hat.
In the effects.
He was or was not involved?
He was not. I think his company was. So I think that like there were people that like from Pittsburgh that worked on this film.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fun.
Am I wrong in saying that Damien Leone is from Pittsburgh?
He is not. No.
Okay. He's like a New York guy, isn't he?
I think, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Danny, any more D&D references you want to throw our way?
Not until actually right after the 10th.
Okay. So this is number 10. This is Mia and Cole in the shower. And this is kind of like the big, I guess it's not like the only big like trailer moment, but this was featured in the trailer, like kind of like the lead up to this.
This is what people like warned me about.
Okay.
That's why I had my guard down in all the other fucking scenes, because I was like, well, it's not gonna be as bad as apparently this thing was apparently worse than the other thing for part 2, so I think I'm fine.
So I think when we were talking about earlier, like if they didn't make him upset, do you think in the bar scene when you said if they didn't upset him? So this scene, I think that he specifically killed them because of what Mia was saying earlier in the movie, where she's talking about like wanting to be face to face, like not wanting to, but like, oh, can you imagine being face to face with the killer and looking into his eyes and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I think that he specifically went there to do that because of that.
Okay.
That makes sense. It's like, well, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's all. Good story.
Yeah, no.
Put your hand in the cookie jar. You're going to get cookies.
Oh, I want cookies.
Even if you don't want cookies.
Mm-hmm.
God, give me a crunchy cookie.
Oh.
I'll take any fucking cookie right now.
Are we getting cookies after this? Hashtag, should we get cookies? Triple feature idea. We did it all for the cookie.
Oh, yeah. Cookies and chainsaws. Cookies.
Oh, movies. 3 separate movies that are highly like focused on cookies and chainsaws.
Yeah.
Okay, go. List your top 5.
Cookies.
If you give a mouse a cookie.
Cookie. I can't think of any cookies in movies.
Except for this one.
Guys,
Just hot
okay,
dogs.
Jesus. We got Mia and Cole in the shower here, about to be
I don't want to see
demolished.
any naked people in a shower.
Yeah.
Danny's putting off talking about this scene.
Have you guys ever had a cookie?
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah, this is kind of like, where I was kind of starting to think like part of it that bothers me is that it's like realistic,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like the way that they did the cuts in the scene, like the close-ups of the stuff, and it was just the fleshy stuff.
Yeah, like show me a blown up head from Scanners. Oh,
yeah.
But you don't want to see a cock and balls getting cut in half with a just decimated by a chainsaw.
Gross.
So
well, it starts up his booty. Starts up.
Yeah.
His
it does.
butt.
Well, you got a nice, you got the crack.
Yeah.
He made it bigger. He made the crack bigger.
So what is it like? Don't let me hit you. Where God split you.
God split you.
Oh, he cuts his leg, and then the dude tries to run away, and the leg just like falls out from under him, like it bent. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Hate when that happens.
And then Art rips it off. I think with this, this scene was specific because I don't want to say fans were upset, but a lot of like female fans were like, "Oh, Art only really maims women," and
okay.
I think that they were like, "Well, look."
And then you got a Schnoogle.
Yeah.
Look, we'll straight up show this man's genitals getting destroyed.
Yeah.
I think that was part of why this was done.
I don't like it. I don't like either. I'll just say that.
Like the special effects dude who had to like sculpt those balls and dick to make it like realistic and then set up.
Hey, maybe he just took a fucking thing.
A mold.
Like a mold.
Yeah.
That's probably somebody in production's dick.
Oh, I don't know if they would. Do you think that would be appropriate? There's
why
gotta be
not?
someone.
They're like, oh, dude, how did you get? It's like, hey,
those balls look perfect.
Hey Terry, how did you get this so realistic?
Still to him, and he's like, nice. This is a perfect cock and balls.
Oh,
but
thank you.
You're like, oh gosh,
could have made him better myself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this was gross.
I do appreciate the thing that I loved is the little button where he makes the blood angel to kind of play into the whole Christmas element.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
And like the song that they're playing is like a Christmassy song made for this movie.
Yeah, it was like, they say something about like terrifying.
Art
and he's like
people.
killing the body, stacking the bodies or something. Yeah, it's very, it's Christmas style, but it was made for this. Yeah.
So weird. No, it's after this one. Before we get to our next one, is Sienna. We see Sienna's dad made her character an angel warrior, as it's described in D&D. That's a thing. I always pronounce this wrong, but it's an ASMR fighter. So ASMRs or ASMRs are like these angelic creatures, just like visually with the wings. And then instead of warrior, it would be a fighter class. So again, we've literally been leading up. I don't know. There's got to be, if you're listening to this and you know of any kind of direct correlation between this franchise with Dungeons and Dragons, please let me know, because it's driving me crazy. I will say that's the last of the references, so we can move on.
Okay.
It just seems so specific. I don't know, that one, the fact that we introduce her room is established with such an iconic look.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know. I do know that Sienna's dad, did you recognize him?
No.
He put on some weight. He put on some holiday weight. But that's Jason Patrick.
Stop.
No, that's Jason Patrick.
What is
Are
he
you
in?
kidding?
Because he looked familiar to me, but I couldn't figure it out.
David from The Lost Boys.
David.
Oh, Okay.
and
Wow.
Sleepers.
Maggots,
And
David.
I mean, he's done a bunch of stuff.
Maggots.
He's a really good actor.
Oh, wait, Michael.
Michael. Thank you. Michael.
Right?
Sorry.
I was... no, it's
Yes,
okay. I
Michael.
just broke
David
my brain
is-
for a second because
It's funny
David's
'cause
Kiefer
I
Sutherland.
didn't even.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I switched that up. Yeah, David is Kiefer Sutherland. This
You're
is
eating
Michael.
maggots, Michael.
Well, I knew exactly who you were talking about.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Well, that's cool.
I mean, yeah, it's clearly
I
not
love him.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Jason Patrick.
Oh.
Can you imagine if it was though?
Anyways, I enjoy him as an actor, and so
Mhm.
that was cool to
Oh,
see
that's
him.
nice. Oh, okay. I like this movie a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Number 11. This is the family. This is like the big climax of
This
the movie.
upset me a lot because I thought we were getting some like family's gonna fight back, like connect and fight up against Art, and
Absolutely
it's not that, and it made me really upset
at all.
Yeah, there's a lot of like I guess big events that are revealed here. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like the uncle is nailed to the wall, and you find out the skull is Jonathan, who was a major character in part 2.
No, it's
And
not.
It can't be right. I was
We
thinking that
didn't
too.
see
It's
him
got
die.
to be.
you don't think
We
so?
didn't.
Okay.
No, if they didn't.
I want to say
Come on,
he's my
Zach.
favorite actor in this movie,
Okay.
and I like that character quite a bit.
Mhm.
I was hoping that was the case.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a rule in horror: if you don't see them die on screen, and then and they
Oh.
don't show anything that shows that it's actually that person. I mean, they didn't
That's
even have his
true.
glasses for fuck's sake. Like,
Well, now I'm
Well,
wondering
he puts them on.
oh, that's
did
right.
we meet any characters in this movie who had similar glasses?
Well, no, we didn't meet anybody with glasses, but we did meet a character who got scalped earlier in the movie. So
Yeah, that's true.
there's some people say
yeah.
that like there's a cage and glasses like in that scene somewhere in the attic, but I haven't been. I never.
Okay.
I looked, tried to look,
okay.
and I haven't.
I
been
wanna
able to see them,
believe
so I
that.
don't believe
Yeah.
But this is like the type of franchise that might just be like, yeah, we killed Jonathan. That's what threw me too. But I
No.
don't think so.
No, absolutely. I do not think so. But really quick, going back to character, because you said that you like Jonathan's character. I
Mhm.
actually really like Cole's character. We didn't talk about him like at all,
Mhm.
except
The
that his
roommate.
balls got decimated. But
Yeah.
but very surprising.
Perfect set of
in a way.
balls. Great character.
Perfect set of balls. Love his wiener. But his character was just very surprising.
Yeah.
Like as far as typical, stereotypical characters, like
Yeah.
Mhm.
because he's like that douchey college guy, but he's not at all. He's like super nice. He
It's more
doesn't
of like
want
an
to
older
hurt.
brother.
Right. He still like he picks on Jonathan and stuff like that, but he doesn't want him to be hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
He's
want
still
him
like
to be
he like invites him to the party, and
Mhm.
he calls him to make sure that like he's coming, and then like
Mhm.
when his girlfriend is like talking shit, he like stands up for him even though he's
Right.
not there. He's like,
Right. It's just like super cute. I liked Cole's
Yeah.
character a lot.
yeah. I agree.
Okay, let's do some character mapping for a second, because now I want to really determine the whole Jonathan thing. So Uncle goes to the dorm to pick up Jonathan.
Yes.
We know that Art is also at the dorm to kill
Yes.
Mia and Cole. So
Yes.
it's conceivable that I'm guessing Art maybe can drive, or he hid in the backseat. I don't know. I get it. Like there's a literal vehicle to get him back to the house with the uncle.
Yeah.
I am now. Okay. So I'm just thinking this out loud. I'm
Hold
just
on.
wondering if like.
Hold on. Jonathan never got in the car. That was Vicky on the phone.
Yeah, because there is like a moment where he's like, "Hey, I'm here," and he's like,
Right.
"I'm out
Yes.
front where you told me to be."
Yeah. So Vicky had the phone, which doesn't imply that they have Jonathan. They have Jonathan's
Yeah.
phone.
Which makes sense because they were in the dorm room, which maybe
Right.
Yeah.
Jonathan left it there.
Right. So
I mean, it could have been, the head could have been anybody
Yeah.
that he's killed before in this
Right.
movie. Because, yeah, it does like, I don't think this is the type of movie that would drop a bombshell like that,
fans would be
And-
pissed.
because it's such a, like, the movie number one is all about the creative, gory
Kills.
fucking kills.
Yeah. You can't
And then you
just
get
kill
a
him off
major
screen.
character dying off
Mhm.
screen.
Mhm.
Come on. If you're going to kill him, you're going to kill him.
Unless it's a
in
flashback and like part 4 opens with Jonathan's death.
Mm.
But that's the only way I think that would work in a way. Casey, you're talking about like fan service. This movie
Sure.
understands its fans. If
Mhm.
you're not paying it off, you're kind of discrediting them.
Yeah.
All right, so where are you? Are you team Jonathan lives or team Jonathan's dead?
Let us know.
Follow the hashtags. Hashtag, he's dead, or hashtag, no, I think he's alive.
How many O's are in
that?
How many O's are in that? No,
like 8. No, I think he's alive. But you don't even have to mention Terrifier 3 or Jonathan. We'll know what you mean with those hashtags. Everyone will.
But one thing I did love about this climax is that it's contained to the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool. You know, the previous one, they're all through the Terrifier thing, and then there's like.
You think it ends 100 times.
She falls and you think it ends 100 times. Then she's in the tank in the clown cafe and it's a whole big thing, which it's great for its own thing. But I love that this was just like, oh, here we are. It's all going to play out here in this little living room and kitchen.
Yeah.
And I will say my favorite part of the movie, and I was really hoping for it when they were, kind of teasing the sword and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely really enjoyed the sword fight that Art and Sienna have. Well, sword fight.
With the chainsaw and the sword fight. Yeah.
I really thought that was choreographed so well.
Mm-hmm.
And it really, the movie doesn't need to be saved for me, but it saved it for me based on everything I've established about myself.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
Until Art strangles her with intestines. Then I was like, okay. I don't know.
Well, don't forget before that they do put the tube in Jessica's mouth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the rats.
And put the rats.
Oh my God.
I'll give this franchise something. It definitely surprises me, for better or worse. Did I really think he was going to not only kill the family but do what he did? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kill is probably the grossest one to me.
And then he slits her throat and the rats.
And they come out. Oh God, and they're all wet and like.
Yeah, that's probably it makes me the most uncomfortable out of all of the kills in this entire franchise.
Can I ask what is it specifically? Because I would argue like they're all just like disgusting, but like is there something specific about this?
I think the idea of having a glass tube shoved into my mouth like that. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And then she throws up and it's disgusting. Like obviously all of them would suck and it would all hurt. Yeah. Right. But like, I would,
there's some I would enjoy.
And you can hear it. Like they do the sound effects, for like when the tube is going in her mouth and like they're
I think that might be some of the worst things is the sound. And I mean, best filmmaking wise, but like the most disgusting is the sound.
Yeah.
The squelching.
Squelching.
I did appreciate, again, just to kind of keep it in with the holiday theming, this is our holiday episode, is Art decorating the tree with body parts. Very fun.
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
We were talking about the so maybe you could have been a reference to Texas Chainsaw in the shower. And I was saying like, I didn't think about that at that point.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of Texas Chainsaw Massacre-y when she's tied to the chair and he's got the hammer and she's like,
oh yeah.
He like trying to open that present that Gabby's like knows is the sword. And
even the look of the skull feels very much in that world.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the way
the
flesh is kind of
almost like the opening guy in the cemetery.
Yes.
At the opening of Texas Chainsaw.
100%. Yeah.
But she's trying to open the present and he like, as she's like, she has her broken hands trying to open the thing and he's still like hitting her with the hammer to be like, hurry up. I was like, oh, okay.
100%.
I didn't think about it till just now, but I was like, that's very Texas Chainsaw as well.
I'm sure there is more. I'm sure there's more references in there too.
I agree.
Yeah. Let's see what there is here.
And then as it happens in on Christmas, portal to hell opens in the floor.
I mean,
your niece or cousin gets sucked into it.
As it does.
And they kill Vic. She kills Vicky with the sword and she cuts her head off and she falls into the.
Oh.
But
can I read this?
Tell us what it is.
What are you reading?
Well, so there's a lot. The Shining we talked about. Black Christmas is the attic, the rocking chair.
Oh yeah, Shining.
Even
the rocking chair.
Attic with the rocking chair. Psycho, the shower scene.
Okay.
Silent Night, Deadly Night, because he's using an axe. Christmas Evil, Art is driving the van dressed as Santa. Rosemary's Baby also has the ninth circle in it. Tales from the Crypt, which we already talked about. There's a movie poster on the train that just says Scream on it, apparently. And then there's a poster with the character that resembles a Phantom of the Opera as well.
That's fun.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
There is a sort of, maybe that's a stretch. I was like, there's a Phantom of the Opera-ish element to art, kind of just, no, never mind. Actually, so remember when I said there's kind of a Phantom of the Opera-ish element to art? I would actually argue that there's not any Phantom of the Opera-ness to art.
That was amazing. It was borderline impressive, Danny. That's good.
What is that? That just makes me think of Billy Madison. He's like, everything what you just said.
Everyone is now dumber for having heard it.
That's how I feel.
I'm not even listening to you guys.
Yeah, I know.
No, give us more.
I'm reading. So the book, the Ninth Circle book that the woman was reading at the end, the author for that book is written as Rosemary Castevet.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, and like, I don't know what her name was in the movie, but Castevet's the name of her neighbors.
Castevet's are the neighbors, yeah.
Yeah.
Rosemary. Oh, shoot. It's Woodhouse.
Woodhouse. Yeah.
Because Guy Woodhouse.
So, yeah, there's a bunch of them in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Talking about Rosemary's Baby, and you said Guy Woodhouse, and then I'm thinking about John Cassavetes and like how he was just like,
a lot of John Cassavetes references in this movie.
well, no, he was like, I'm getting it. Just let me get to my fucking point, Danny. He was like a filmmaker that was just like, he was like an artist, right? He just was like, his movies were very like raw and all that. And then I'm thinking like, I wonder, now Damien Leone has made a few movies besides Terrifier. He made one called Frankenstein versus the Mummy or something like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm curious to see what he does after like Terrifier is done. You know what I mean?
It'll be weird.
What's the next thing he takes on? And
is he trying to,
what kind of filmmaker he is? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
Is it about one-upping the gore, or is it about subverting what you might expect from a Damien Leone movie?
It's weird to think about.
Yeah. Strange. Anyways,
it's interesting.
Rosemary's Baby.
It's a great, that's a good question.
Yeah. Okay. Our final reveal of the movie. We're talking about the book already, The Ninth Circle. This lady on the bus reading the book. She sees Art get on the bus and he honks his horn, and that's it. It cuts to black, and that's the credits. And
that's where he's from.
The bus?
The Ninth Circle.
Oh. I was like, yeah.
That'd be cool. What if maybe the opening of the part 4 is him grabbing the wheel, opening a portal, and driving into hell with the bus?
So he is Jesus.
Like Freddy Krueger. Oh.
Jesus, take the fucking wheel.
But Freddy Krueger, like the bus.
Oh, yeah.
Is that part 2?
Yeah, part 2. Yep. Man, it all comes together, whether you like it or not.
This is all just an audition for David Howard Thornton to be Freddy.
Oh, dude, what if that was the next thing he takes on, is the fucking new Nightmare on Elm Street?
So you know what?
I don't know if I'd want that.
I wouldn't not want it.
I think Casey would like that.
I think that out of anybody, if someone had to do it, I don't think it's a bad choice.
Okay. Me and Danny are like, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I mean, haven't you guys seen Screamboat?
No.
Or the bad one, or the mean one?
Oh, are we just saying Damien Leone directing the next Nightmare, or David Howard Thornton playing Freddy?
David Howard Thornton was Mickey Mouse in Screamboat, and he was the Grinch in the mean one.
The thing with Freddy
how were they?
I haven't watched them.
Oh.
I think there's a lot of potential. I know a lot of people say it's like sacrilegious, you can't recast, but it's like, okay, it's going to happen. So if it's going to happen, let's do it right. And
I mean, it already has happened.
Yeah.
You know,
they really nailed it.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know enough about, I think someone like David Howard Thornton, of what little I know about him, as a performer, I could see him maybe tackling that and understanding the character and getting into that role. He seems like an actor who is good at disappearing into a role and really pushing it. Now, obviously, if you have a different filmmaker directing him, a very different character. I don't know, like, what David Howard Thornton, how he performs. You know, Freddy's a very vocal character. So, like, how does that project from him? That would be interesting. I don't know.
He actually started his career as a voice actor.
Oh, cool.
Which is a little ironic. So,
see, I like that. Like, someone who comes from a very theatrical background might be a better fit for a Freddy over someone who is maybe from more of a dramatic background. Like, this is not a slight against Jackie Earle Haley, but I think maybe some common criticisms come from the what people were expecting from a Freddy versus what they got.
And
of course,
I might not have this correct because I tried to watch the reboot of Nightmare on Elm Street again. I tried to watch it like a few months ago, and I got about maybe 30 minutes in, and I had to turn it off.
Yeah. You're like, it's too good.
I don't.
There's no way it's going to get better.
Recasting Freddy and being like, everyone's going to try to emulate Robert Englund, and you just can't do that. I don't know if the reboot was ruined because of Jackie Earle Haley. I think it was just a bad movie.
Yeah.
And he just happened to be the person who was there taking on the role. Maybe he could do it if it was a different team taking it on, different story, different. It just, the way they did it was like not good.
It was a weird
and I think he kind of took
on Freddy.
Yeah. And he took like the fall for it. Do you know what I mean? It might have been a fine Freddy performance if it was in a different.
He's a good actor, and he's played really scary roles.
Yeah.
Like, I think the thing that got him the role was he was nominated for the movie Little Children, and he is he's terrifying in that movie, but also very human. And I think they probably saw potential to do something interesting with Freddy, which I can respect. But yeah, you said it better. It's less.
Yeah, I think he was. I honestly think he was kind of just the scapegoat.
Yeah,
I just think that at this point it doesn't matter. I think Freddy's going to be hokey no matter what you do.
Yeah.
So
you just have to understand the character.
Well, it's
don't be Robert, but don't try to change the formula too much either.
But I think that even if Robert Englund, I think that if Freddy Krueger never existed, and the first Freddy Krueger came out, with everything was exactly the same, right now, it would still be considered hokey.
Yeah.
Just because of how much has changed as far as horror goes and what actually scares people now. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think that there's a world where it could be rebooted where it's not hokey no matter what.
Right. It would almost have to be like, it would almost have to take like the Freddy idea of like what he is and just go, almost like where, like in part 7 where he kind of turns into like the dream demon at the end where he's like a otherworldly kind of big creature thing. Like you'd almost have to do something like that. Like take the idea of him, but like not a red and green sweater, not a hat, not a razor gloves. Like it's a whole new thing.
Right. Or if he was just a person somehow, like that's not burned, that's not invading your dream. You know what I mean? But then it wouldn't be the same thing.
Right.
So
I don't know. But Terrifier 3. It's over. We did it. We watched it. Danny survived, even though
we loved it.
Maybe he lost a few. Maybe he lost a little bit of himself.
It rewired me a little bit. My brain chemistry isn't the same. Literally the other day, I was like getting into bed, or the other night I was getting into bed, and like an image popped in my head. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh, I hate that I now have that stored in my fucking memory.
Yeah.
Because it was so disgusting. But,
cool.
I look at pictures of myself all the time, and those are also stuck in my memory, and I got equally disgusting.
Well, now we get to revisit a little bit more of that, Danny, because it's time to choose our favorite reveal in Terrifier 3. Okay, speed round recap, guys. I've only got I've got 2 alternate titles. Okay. As a Christmas,
do you want to help?
As a Christmas miracle to you guys and our listeners, I'm not going to subject you to alternate titles, except
Casey and I will.
I won't.
If something comes.
All right. Yeah. If you got something, shout it out. But here we go. Speed round recap. Number 1, Jen, Mark, Timmy, and Juliet meet Santa. Number 2, the cop meets
wait, do you have a name for that?
No, I don't. I told you.
Wreck the Halls.
Wreck the Halls. Okay. Also known as Wreck the Halls. That's good. Number 2, okay. Bam. Got it. Danny, you're on the spot. Here we go. I say the reveal. You have to give the alternate title.
If I hear that you don't have one, I'm just going to assume you don't have one.
Number 2, the cop meets the decapitated art. Also known as...
Stop or I'll give you my head.
Stop or I'll give you head.
Stop or I'll give you head. Okay, number 3, the subway lady. Also known as...
Stop
next
or I'll give you head. Next stop, head.
I've heard of rats in the subway, but Art the Clown from the Terrifier franchise?
Damn. Number 4, I'm just going to call him Jericho. Jericho meets Art's head and the Art body. Also known as...
Does Jericho
Stop
have like
or I'll give you head. The Walls of Jericho.
The Walls of Jericho. There we go. Number 5. I do have one for this, and I don't know if it's the right quote, so you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. The cosplayer on the subway, also known as "I need your clothes and your bike." I need your clothes and your motorcycle. I don't know. What does he say in Terminator 2 when he wants the guys this stuff?
Because I need your clothes and I need
because there's like, you get him taking the guy's clothes, and you also get the liquid nitrogen and the smashing. There's a lot of Terminator 2 references
you
here.
Guys.
No.
Is Art the Clown from the future?
He is.
To kill the cyborgs?
He's future Jesus.
Maybe that's the thing. That's what happens when the time machine from the Terminator franchise malfunctions. You become like this. You just start murdering people. You become a possessed clown. Yeah.
Number 6, the demo guys, also known as...
you can't... something with like load-bearing walls. That's the thing that comes up in all the demolition reno shows.
Scalper. I hope they know her.
Yeah. Load-bearing
wall. That's my scalp.
One thing that we didn't bring up is the fact that Vicky masturbates with a piece of fucking glass.
Yes, I knew there was something that I forgot. That was disgusting.
While that guy is getting scalped.
That was disgusting. That was so gross. Danny, did you block this out of your memory?
I must have. I think I'm experiencing
that
phenomenon.
Gross. Dude, that was terrible.
Terrifying.
Oh,
she was getting all horned up watching him scalp that dude.
Oh, God. Okay. Number 7, the bar with Santa, also known as a clown, Santa, and the ice cream man walk into a bar.
Shut up.
Number 8, Sienna sees Art in the mall, also known as...
Oh, shit. This movie just drained me of my creativity.
That's it. You nailed it. That's Sienna seeing Art in the mall. She's like, oh, shit. Number 9, Art plays Mall Santa, also known as What's in the Box?
Oh, I was going to say, Here Comes the Boom.
Who wants to come sit on stage?
Number 10, Mia and Cole meet Art in the shower, also known as
something a Psycho reference.
Dick and Balls. Are those Janet. Dick and Balls?
Also known as Slim Thick.
Slim Thick.
Play-Doh dick.
Let's see. Number 11, Sienna, Jessica, and Gabby meet Art and Victoria in the living room. The big climax of the thing. Rats. Also known as rats.
Oh, I was going to say also known as I'm having one, because you keep referencing this as the climax, which I don't think we've said climax in any episode this many times.
Zach's just thinking about climaxing.
Yeah. I mean, this movie.
Or we can be like, hey guys, let's decorate the tree.
Oh, nice. Decorate the tree. I like that. I like it. Okay. And finally, number 12, the the bus woman gets honked.
There we go.
I think there it is.
That's it. The bus woman gets honked. Okay. Casey, since you are our Terrifier fan on the show, you go first. What is your favorite reveal in Terrifier 3?
Well, it's going to be interesting because it's not really a gory one, but it is the what's in the box. Just because, like I said, it just tickled me, and it was very unsuspecting. Because you know that he's going to kill people. Yeah, you know that he's going to be gross. Kids. Yep, and just I just can't believe I wasn't expecting it, and I thought that it was very funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
okay.
Danny, what do you got?
I already forgot the name. But it's the cosplayer in the subway.
Oh, okay.
I just love.
Give me your outfit and your.
Oh yeah, give me your outfit and your motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
My motorcycle.
Yeah, no, that was good.
I love the and it wasn't because it's not like I did it because there's no gore or anything. I just loved the atmosphere of it. It was just the right level of humor that I like. That's in like a dark comedy and I actually thought like them just sitting there is just really scary. It's the anticipation of something horrifying. And this kid who's like excited, but you're watching it like, get out of there. Like, don't, Yeah. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Those moments are good where it's like, well, they can be good and they can also be really fucking frustrating when we as the audience know something that a character doesn't and you just know that they're in for it. And you're like, oh my God, go. Yeah.
What about you?
Mine is going to be, Danny, I think you called it Decorate the Tree or Decorate the Holidays.
Hoping that would come back.
Otherwise known as I'm having one.
Also, I'm having one. This climax in the living room, it was so disgusting and gross and a lot of shit happened. But I did love, like, for me, going forward, when I think about Terrifier 3, this scene will pop in my head. And I think that's why I picked it as my favorite, because it's like, this is what I'm going to know the movie as. And I just loved that it was contained. I love that, it was very, you kind of lose it in the mix of it all, but like there's Christmas lights everywhere. The lighting was really cool. And it just,
that's a good pick.
That's what it is for me.
I like it.
All right. Well, now it's time for a segment that we like to call The Real Monster. Danny, I'm gonna go to you first because I feel like you might have a few.
Not that much.
Okay.
I have the kid, or just in general, kids who ask the same question when the girl's like, "What else? What else? What else?" I was like, "Oh, is this like? I get it, but like, is this scene gonna end? Like, podcast hosts, just awful, just
the worst,
the worst."
Yeah.
Gabby for reading Sienna's journal.
Yeah.
It does technically save her in the end. Well,
no,
Gabby,
it wasn't the journal that. It wasn't the journal. That,
oh, it wasn't.
No. They mentioned it earlier.
Then fuck you, Gabby.
They mentioned it earlier that she was like, they couldn't hide the presents anymore because even when they wrapped them, she got really good at opening the present and then sealing them back up.
Yeah. So she was the one she just opened it and looked at it.
She was just nosy. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Fuck you, Gabby.
Well, I mean, there might have been something in the thing about the power of the sword, maybe. And so then she knew, like, to tell Sienna, like, hey, that sword that you says kills everybody is over there.
I take it back. Gabby, I wish you weren't in hell.
But I do have to just really quickly.
Sure.
Sienna knew the sword was in the box because she went and got it, and
it was too far for her to reach. And she couldn't say, hey, Art and Vicky, give me that box over there.
Right. And then the thing that Gabby had snuck the thing is that she knew it was in there. And so she's like, oh, Sienna needs this sword. This is how I'll get it to her. Okay. Yep. All right. I'm done.
Okay.
Well, I only have one more, and it's me for choosing this. Again, not an attack on the movie. It's an attack on my response to the movie and how I am now forever changed. Which honestly, to be honest, like for what this movie's going for, I feel like that's the best compliment you can get.
Yeah.
Like I called it the grossest movie ever made. It totally fucked me up. It rewired my brain chemistry. Like, this is free press.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Casey, do you want to go? Do you want me to go?
Oh, sure. I'll go. I have two that are, well, I have three altogether. Two of them are the same as Danny's. So it is Gabby for reading the diary for being a nosy little bitch. I don't care if it saved their life. She's still a little nosy bitch.
Don't do it.
And also Mia, not podcast host in general, but Mia, because she's just so insensitive, obviously, about this whole thing. And then my third one is Jennifer at the beginning, because normally, let your husband go back to fucking bed, dude.
Yeah.
He has to work in the morning, and you're like, hey, make sure you eat those cookies, okay? And then he doesn't answer you because he's sleeping, and you're like, hey, eat the cookies, okay? Why don't you just go downstairs and eat some fucking cookies right now?
I did make a note.
You're already awake.
Couple is not good for each other.
You're already awake.
Yeah.
Let your husband go back
or
to
fake it.
Sleep.
Make the cookies, take a bite, spit it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can do so many things, Jennifer.
Or don't make cookies and just get crumbs from something else, put it on the plate. You're like, I ate them all.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, she pissed me off.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's when she's talking to him, it's like, dude.
You don't need to talk to him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Okay. I've got Cole. Even though we do like him, I have Cole for just like.
Oh, I thought you meant like how in for Christmas they put coal in the stocking.
I have a lump of coal.
I'm like, yeah, that's not cool.
No, the roommate Cole. For just freaking out when Jonathan walks into their fucking bedroom and he's just making out with Mia fully clothed, and they're just like kissing, and he's like, dude, what are you doing?
Hey. He's trying to respect Mia's privacy, you know?
Okay. Let me.
Paul's a nice guy.
I'm gonna. Casey, you always push back on my real monsters. Let me just.
I'm sorry.
She was fully clothed. It's not like if she had shoes in her bra, if she had a shirt off, and he's like freaks out.
It's also Jonathan's room, isn't it?
It is Jonathan's room.
And there was no sock on the door.
Yeah, Zach.
No sock.
We don't know that. I mean, no sock.
Yeah, no sock. They're fully clothed. Just chill out, Cole.
Chill out, Cole.
I've got shower sex because
horrible.
we all know like parts of it can be fun, but the actual bit of it is not.
It doesn't
where
work
it's at.
that way.
And then I have Sienna for using the sword to try to pull Gabby up from the thing.
No,
there was.
I will push back on this.
There were.
I wrote, is she out of her mind?
There was
the logic there.
Very
is insane.
long, very thick curtains.
There was a Christmas tree
right behind her. A Christmas tree. The curtains. Whatever.
Stockings.
Put it down. Let her grab it. Stockings. Pull her up. You're gonna hold on to a double-edged sword.
There's literally no way to make that work.
Now I know that there was a part at the end where the things heal, but like, okay, Casey, okay, what do you got?
Her dad told her this sword will never hurt you.
Okay. Michael from the Lost Boys, I hope you deserve to eat.
I'm just saying, said the sword will never hurt you. So she thought she could grab the sword and not get hurt. Okay. And it's magical. So if you're going to use something to help save somebody, why not a fucking magical sword? It's never going to hurt you.
But it did hurt her. So the dad's a fucking liar.
Sure. But she was told it would never hurt her, which is why she thought it would be fine.
Gotcha.
And which is why she healed.
Yeah.
We get clarification in part 2 about the dad, about his fate. He passed away, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we still don't. There's still nothing really more than that. It's like still very weird.
Mia, who's like knows all this, like they did a bunch of research on this Sienna and the whole case, said that he was abusive. Yeah. An abusive father is what they said.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's like one line in passing, and I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So he's just a shitty dad. He's just an idiot.
Like, well, there you go. He told her that the sword wouldn't hurt her. Yeah, exactly.
What chain should I grab? It doesn't matter. Fucking
you can pick people up with this. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
sorry for pushing back. I won't do it next week.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I encourage it.
Of course you do, you little instigator.
Yeah. All right. Well, now it's time for our last segment. Would you survive Art the Clown in Terrifier 3?
No.
Nah.
Because if I saw art and I'm like, fuck, I'm in his, I'm kill myself.
Yeah.
Like if I'm like, oh, he sees me, I'm now in his line of path. Like I don't want to I can't have my skin peeled off my body, or I can't handle it.
Yeah. Too much.
Hard no.
All right. Well, you guys, Danny, it's all over. It can't hurt you anymore. It's done. That's
Can
Terrifier
you please
3.
promise me that our next triple feature is something that is a little softer, and maybe, if not, speaking of, maybe more Dungeons and Dragons related or fantastical?
Yeah, I think I can do that for you. Our next triple feature coming up is Scary Tales.
So wait, it's each movie is about characters with tales that are just terrifying.
Yeah. Okay. Scary. I've lost it.
No, listeners, of course, Scary Tales is a pun.
Yeah.
Is it a pun on fairy tales?
Fairy tales, yeah. Our next 3 movies are going to be all fairy tale related.
I can't wait.
We've got The Company of Wolves.
Oh my God, a classic.
Yeah.
None of us have seen it.
Danny, you were talking about fucking lighthearted movies, and I was like, I almost picked Lady in the Water, and that would have made it a very, a lot calmer fucking triple feature. But I think based on the poster for The Company of Wolves, and I know that I've seen a little bit when I was a kid, it's going to be gross.
It is. It's a Neil Jordan movie who's done Interview with the Vampire, The Crying Game. So we're really, we're in some high tier filmmaker territory, which is exciting.
Yeah. I remember the poster when I was a kid, it always grossed me out. It scared me. I remember renting it from the video store when I was much younger, and I don't know if I made it all the way through or what happened, but I don't remember anything from it.
I'm going to save this. I may do a podcast someday.
Yeah. Number 2, Casey.
Return to Oz.
Oh, which I thought we already did with Wicked for Good. When we return to Oz, but we're going to return to Oz again for the horror.
Have you seen Return to Oz?
Again, this one I have seen, and
okay.
I think this is a very common response from a lot of kids who grew up watching that movie. Oh, it scared me.
Yeah.
It upset me. It's freaky.
Yeah. Terrified me as a kid.
Freaky.
I get flashes of memories of oh, I don't know if I want to do this.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
It's a different type of scariness, where I had a really strong reaction to this movie. I feel like I may have it'll be kind of from my subconscious, something's gonna
trust me,
some repressed memory is gonna resurface.
I already have a lot to say, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, Danny, I'm right there with you. It's I remember certain things and I remember being terrified, but there's going to be more that I'll see a scene. I'll be like, oh my God, I forgot about this scene. Yeah. And then Danny, what are we following that with? What are we wrapping it up?
We're going to wrap it. I feel like this is a new thing where we start, or around this time of year, we do a Guillermo del Toro movie, but it didn't feel right doing a fairy tale movie without covering Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I've watched it since the year it came out.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. So that's 2006, I want to say.
Yeah.
Dang.
2006.
That'll be good.
Masterpiece. Really excited. I think this is a really fun lineup. I think we are very good at offering a lot of different flavors with our triple features.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And I think this Freak School year is off to a really fun start.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a great ranking episode in Halloween time. All right. Well, that's it. That's our new triple feature. If you're not following How I Met Your Monster on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, go ahead and follow us so you never miss an episode. We're also on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook for our social media at How I Met Your Monster. Where can our listeners find you guys on social media?
I am on Instagram at Wolf Mother Casey.
Awesome. Awesome. Danny?
I'm on Instagram, Blue Sky, and Letterboxd at Danny Salem. It's DANNYSALEMME, 2 M's, like the candy, melt in your butt, not in your hands.
Wonderful. And you can find me on social media at Zach Winsick. That's it. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hopefully Art the Clown doesn't visit you at your house on Christmas and eat your cookies.
Have yourself a terrifying Christmas.
Eat my cookie.
Oh, yeah. I'd let him eat my cookie.
As long as it's crunchy. As long as it's crunchy.
Would you? Ew.
I'd let him eat my crunchy cookie.
Interesting. You'd let Art get that close to you?
Well, if that was like, yeah. It's only because I think he's beautiful. And I feel like he would be tender.
Yeah. He would be tender. All right. Well, that's it. Thank you all for listening. Now go meet some monsters.